Hey YouTubers, this time we're not going to be reviewing a game or a toy or anything like that. We're mostly going to be reviewing two, well, two systems basically. Um, we're doing basically a versus between the Nintendo DS and the PSP. Just so you're thinking, no, these aren't both mine. One's my friend's, one's mine. I unfortunately have a DS. He has a PSP. Yeah. If you're just thinking right now, obviously, I kind of like the PSP better, but whatever. I'm gonna start with the DS first. The DS, there's many different kinds of the DS, but right now I'm just doing the DSi or whatever. This isn't the DSi, but DSi has a little camera right here, and the menu's different, and I think there's a camera in the, like, there's a camera like right here or something. So the DS, I think, has a lot of games, but a lot of them are not very done well. Like, some of them are just like rushed, I'm thinking. Like, it's just, it's not very good quality of game. DS is not really about graphics as well. It's more about gameplay and that stuff, which the PSP is actually a lot better in graphics. So the games for the DS, the things that I like most, reason why a lot of people get the DS is mostly for the Pokemon games. That's kind of a fact. Even all those grown-up people out there that have the DS, Pokemon games are one of the best ones for the DS. Which they're actually making a new one, but it's gonna be kind of weird because I heard there's a broccoli Pokemon or whatever. It's gonna be weird. But I guess I'm kind of a fan of Pokemon games. I don't know. I don't really play them that much. I don't like playing handheld consoles all the time. That's not really me, but you know, that's the only really game I usually play on this thing. I really like Dragon Ball Origins as well. They made a second one. I don't know what it's about because I think the first one covered the whole Dragon Ball series. I'm not even sure because I didn't even beat it yet. It's a really long game. So basically, I give this bad graphics, I guess. If you get a good game, good gameplay, I guess, because it has the regular screen right there, and then the touch screen right there. And also keep in mind, if you get a DSi, Nintendo DSi, it does not have the Game Boy slot. So you cannot like put a Game Boy in. This is a Nintendo DS Lite. That's why. But yeah, if you buy a DSi, do not expect to play Game Boy games on it. And then the PSP. Well, my friends, it's the God of War edition, but the regular one is all black, or if you want silver or something. I think it was special edition. I don't know. He like bought it with the PSP. PSP I like better than DS for a lot of reasons, especially the graphics. The thing that kind of weirds me out about the PSP is that little thing right there, the joystick. I don't know. I don't really like it that much. I wish you could just move with that, like with these buttons. You don't. You move with this. Like in most games, like the Star Wars game or whatever, you move with the analog stick, and it's really weird for me. And I think you have to shoot with. I don't think you usually shoot with the triggers. It's supposed to be like a PSP controller, but you know, it's not really. It didn't really work out for them. I heard the PSP Go was supposed to be better, but the screen is smaller. So I wouldn't get it. It's so much more expensive. You know, it's just ridiculous. Um, Graphics on this are usually good. Um, whatever. The PSP does not have battery, I'm sorry, but I guess I'll try showing on the DS how it kind of looks like. This is a Pokemon game. It's really not that much on the what do you call it, the system's fault if the gameplay bad. That's most likely the game itself. But you know, if you buy a DS, kind of expect for a certain type of gameplay. That's mostly kind of like more kiddish type gameplay. You know, you're not gonna play a God of War type of game on the DS. You know, you could find probably some of those type of games on there, like mature rated games. But I really have not found that much. Either famous. I've yeah, I have a Metal Slug game there. That's the most graphic game you might get. I kind of really like Metal Slug. But yeah. Okay, PSP again. Sorry, kind of get off track. It's a sleek type thing. It's kind of durable, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of a durable thing. And thing that kind of weirded me out when I first used it was this tray there. You do not. Oh, I'm just telling you, it plays movies. Yes, but you have to buy it on a separate thing. I think you could download it on a computer or something. I don't know. But you have to put it in the 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 shiny part of the disc. You have to put it more close to the PSP and the picture away from it, and the little the that that's supposed to be facing outward. I mean, yeah, outward. Actually, it's supposed to go in. I usually hear kind of like a weird little pop because it hits the back of the thing when you push it in, and you turn the power on. Through here, there's that little thingy. So it says power right there, and then holes right there. I'm gonna show you what all these buttons are on all those buttons. That's the home button. Those are the volume buttons. That's the PSP logo right there. That's the sound right there, and the select and the start button. Basically, I like PSP better. I give the DS an 8, I guess. No, not an 8, like a 7. Because I really do not like the DS that much. I only play for the Pokemon games, truthfully. You know, and and PSP, it's mostly more of a, if you're more of a teenager or something, you get the PSP, not get the DS. I made that mistake. Get the PSP if you're a teenager. If you're more little, get the DS. It's more of a kid type thing. Yeah, kid friendly thing. This is more violent games, shooting games. I really like the Star Wars games on this. It's a lot better. I think that's one of the main games on the PSP. That and obviously God of War. This Little Big Planet. I love that game. The hate on that game is on Little Big Planet on PSP. You cannot customize your people like you do in PlayStation. So if you have the PlayStation one, I really wouldn't recommend getting this one because it is worse on this one. It's better on the PlayStation 3. So yeah. This has been our review of PSP and the DS. Comment, subscribe, like it. I don't know. If you have any questions, I'll answer them so just comment